Okay, here's an attempt to make some bird food. We call it suet. And I'm going to do this with one hand. So here I have some almonds, grounded up toasted almonds. Put about a cup of that in there. And you can put some cornmeal, grounded up, it's not cornmeal, grinded up corn, a cup of that. And this is Nature's Cafe Wild Bird Essentials. It's got millet and sunflower seeds and some black seeds. And you can actually put a lot of this in there. Okay. And the way to get this to hold together is to put some vegetable oil, like Crisco, but not Crisco, more something healthier than that. And I melted this, but it's been sitting out here on the counter for a while, so it's getting solidified. And if you want, you can even put peanut butter in here, but make sure you don't put any salt or peanut butter with salt or sugar, and you want to get closest to the natural peanut butter as possible. And if you have a nut allergy, you don't have to put, what's this? If you have a nut allergy, you don't have to put peanut butter in it. They will be perfectly happy with just the seeds and the fat. You know, in the wintertime, food is really hard to find, so you know, people have to help out sometimes and supply some food for them. And this is high calorie, so it'll keep them nice and happy. And I'll just show you, I got this at Down to Earth. It says for sparrows and chickadees, mourning doves. Those mourning doves are pretty big, so when they hang on their on the cage, they really swing that cage. This batch is only going to last probably like 2 days. So what's in here? Made in USA. It's got black oil, sunflower seed, white millet, stripped sunflower seed, dehulled sunflower seed chips, and shelled peanuts, soybean oil. It's got some oil in there. If you do have allergies, just know that this is processed in a plant that also processes wheat. Darn it, I should have worn my mask. Oh well. I don't think it's like really bad where, you know, people with celiac disease can't go into a bakery. So as you can tell, it's a little wet. So in that case, I would add more seeds, because you want to get a really good consistency, kind of like Play-Doh, where it would just like stick together. And then once you're done mixing everything up, you can put them in those little cages or get some pine cones, and you coat the pine cones with some kind of peanut butter once again, or even some oil like this. See, if you had this kind of oil, this is the oil I had that I melted, and look, they just all stick to that. So that's what you can do. Okay, and after you put it in your container, you would have to put it in the freezer and freeze it so that it, you know, when oil gets cold, it kind of sticks together. And then that way you'll be able to put them in your container, put it in the freezer, and then put it outside. And you got to be careful because the squirrels will get to it. So, you know, if you're okay with the squirrels eating them, then just put a little bit out for the squirrels too. So it's still kind of runny looking. And the last batch I made, I did put peanut butter in there. You can also put flour, like not flour, but like corn flour. I had some leftover blue corn flour, so I mixed that in there. But never, ever, ever put rice in there because they can't digest that. So have a good time and please feed the birds. Bye.